Welcome back, everyone. These are the ladies of Solasta. I am Papa Sean, and we are going to explore the basement here in Coparann Castle. Alright, so getting started, we'll move our way into what this might seem to be a symbol. Perhaps we can find another somewhere else. It's a legible symbol. Well, it reminds me of the moon symbols that we found that helped us get in where we met Kaithalea. So let's delve a little deeper in. Go ahead and use cautious so we can detect things a little easier. There's a symbol on the wall. Seems to be a chest amongst all these books. Alright, just in case, we gotta put our guidance spell on our rogue and have her take a peek in the chest. No need there. It looks like we've got a dusty old book. We've got another book, some gold, and a dead cleric letter. So we're going to loot all of these. If we read the dusty old book, it seems we've got a guest cell key. And do not communicate outside the family. Here is a Wild Spring safe key code. Okay, so very similar to one another. It looks like we got narrow rather than more of a flailed out plume of feathers, and then this is more of a rounded bottom versus the straight. And then let's see what else we got. There's a book here. The Early Days of Coparann. Excerpt from the Veil of Remembrance to the Veil of Dreams by Cram Steelspine, Synard of the Mines. Alright, so we had heard rumors, and then most of the elven troops garrisoned in our valley left through the gates to meet a dire threat. Yet with enough left behind to ensure that imperial law still reigned supreme. On this direst of days, the sky broke, lightning fell again and again, and worst of all, magic failed. I remember quite vividly the ashen face of our resident wizard, a young scion of a minor branch of House Argentine, as he told Elidoril Sharpblade, the officer left in charge of the Vale, that mana had disappeared, and that he wasn't even able to light a candle with his magic. Eldoril Sharpblade was a no-nonsense elven veteran who quickly realized that none of his contingency orders covered such an occurrence. Like every thrall, I was planning a rebellion against the Imperial Order. In the middle of the destruction wreaked by the Cataclysm, Eldoril made me realize that our fates were intertwined. Without magic, without the Empire behind him, there was no way he would be able to compel us to behave like good little Imperial thralls. On the other hand, some of his patrols had brought back the corpses of very dangerous-looking monsters, and his men had the equipment, discipline, and training needed to face such fearsome foes. If only it had been that simple. The young Argentine wizard thought himself the equal of a master in wit, if not in power, and managed to convince his personal guard to follow him on a trek towards the Imperial Heartlands, away from the taint of this travesty of discussion with thralls. Fellow elves, he let them go with a heavy heart. It was the last we heard or saw of them. 1 year after the Cataclysm, I met my first humans. Eldoril was able to tell me they were not, as I had thought, enemies, but rather refugees turned allies of the Empire. And what a sorry bunch they were. Some elderly, children, women, not many fighting men among them, and they were following an old man, Egil Karst, decked in clothes the color of fire. This first winter had been more than dire, but somehow the steep walls of our valley had shielded us, and we had room left to shelter those people provided they could forage for their own food. At that, Egil Karst, the cleric of Arun, gave a little smile, and out of nothing conjured up a feast for his followers. We were all dumbstruck. Magic was returning, and yet our few remaining arcanists confirmed, explaining that he was only a vessel channeling the mana offered by the gods so that his flock could survive. Those human gods were real, and their magic was functioning, and those humans were all skilled with their hands, not being used to having magic at their disposal for every single task. Soon they weren't refugees anymore, but valued members of our community, helping mend and repair with their hands in stone and wood instead of with spells and mana. Their expertise was welcome at our foraging parties. couldn't wander outside the fortress walls anymore, as the weather and the monsters had redoubled their assault. By now, even the fiercest of the anti-mana colon among my miners approve of our tentative partnership with their erstwhile guards, as they have shown us that, no matter what their faults, their courage more than makes up for them. I am Cram Steelspine, the foreman of the mine, speaker to the elves and Sarnard of the mines. Sarnard I remain, but of the whole Vale of Coparann, as we have chosen to rename our enclave, strike true, fellow miners. Very cool. And then we have a dead cleric's letter. Oh, holy twins, Kyrie and Juno, beloved of mankind, my time is now scarce, but my faith is strong. I bid you read these words of prayer. Know that this, with my last breaths, I have laid you low your enemies. Know that this, with my last drops of blood, I have offered you sacrifice. Know that this will, with my last words, I praise you. Life drains from me. Though you were ever young, I die. But you shall endure forever. Let the last deeds of this mortal man be my final act of devotion. Alright, so the cleric died with his prayer, and these were all captured and put inside a chest, it seems, down here in the basement of Coparann. So the humans fled from their world into this one as refugees. The elven magic was failing, and the divine magic of humans was exceeding their own. We've got the Baron is down here as well with us. Hello, Baron.
Here. This is the place.
And so near the dungeons. How subtle. And fitting. Please, Lady Kateya, before we inventory your heirlooms, there is something I wish to show you. You will find it interesting, hopefully.
Is that the Baron?
Now we shall all have a nice long chat together.
And you will give me that crown.
Oh my! Get 'em, ladies. Get 'em! Alright, who do we have back here? It's Joris Nikkanen! He's come to assist us. Thank you, Joris. So you can see the glowing eyes. Maybe that's the indicator that they are not what they seem to be, but rather Sorax. Alright, so you've got to get the heck out of here. You are our prize joy. We want you to fall back, but not too far that we can't assist you should you find some extra fun. We'll have you dodge, just in case. We'll end your turn. A Coparann guard. Oh, man. I guess they are up there. So alright, so we'll run our tank Ginger right up in the middle of these guys if we can. Coparann guards, Sorak infiltrator. Alright. We want to get her next to a wall, but this is as good as it's going to get. Sorak infiltrator. Let's go ahead and knock him down. That way Rosalind and Tessa can get some additional attacks in on him. So we'll knock Sorak infiltrator down. Take a seat. That'll give us advantage on our next attack, which is a critical.
I take no prisoners.
And while it's down on the ground, why don't we go ahead and action surge? That's right. Feeling your power. Get him. Get him again. No. 15 is a miss. So they have at least an AC of 15. Oh, I get to control this fella. He's got 60 health and lots of... Oh, there's guards up there too, huh? We're surrounded. So he is going to... He's got powers. What kind of powers? Second one. So he's a fighter. And we have an action surge. So why don't we finish off this guy if we can with an action surge. Rawr. He's going to take out his battle axe and give some love. Ooh, he got a crit too. Critical! Alright. That'll end his turn right in the middle of those guys. Alright, so next up, Lorana, you have a pretty good shot with the 3 grouped up there, but you'll hit your friends. Why don't we go for moving here? There is a target up there, but it's got some cover. Pretty good cover too. And this one, let's see if we can cast. Okay, he has no cover if we hit from this angle. So let's do that. We're going to blast him. Wow, that was quite awful. But he took a good, decent chunk. And then we'll run the rest of the way to guard Kythlia. Alright, so Rosalind does not have her mage armor on. We can go ahead and attack the Sorak infiltrator that's standing right here. That'll give us advantage, not advantage, but sneak attack.
More coming your way.
See if we can finish him off. That'll end his turn, and then why don't we get up there, give some additional AC bonus to Ginger. Trying to finish this guy off. We're going to use our strike. That ought to daze him too. Oh, he resisted that, or is he dazed? I can't tell. But he is near death. Cathilia says, hey, I am an elven something or other, queen maybe. Let's get her in here and toss a Shadow Blade.
That one didn't even fight back.
Did you put him down? Good job. Uh-oh. Wow, I didn't realize there were 3 of them over here. What was that? Attacked with a doom laughter. Tessa succeeded, Joris failed. Alright, so Ginger's up next. We've got a Saboteur and a Coparann Guard. Why don't we go ahead and take this Saboteur down? Or not.
Run while you can.
I'm going to focus our attacks on the same guy. Ooh, he's nearly toast. Good axe hit. I don't know, this seems almost too good for Lorana to give up. She's going to move in. And she's thinking of something. Is it going to be Burning Hands? Yeah, I think it's going to be Burning Hands. I am sorry, Mr. Joris, but you're going to have to take it to the face. Not bad. A lot more damage than the other one that she cast. So that'll be her attack. And then Rosalind, not finding any location that she's going to get some sneakiness off in, she's going to go ahead and target. Let's see if we can't take down the guard here. But so as to ensure we don't get hit with her low 15 AC, she's going to stand next to Tessa.
You like that?
Alright, so she got a good hit. Sneak attack. Alright, Tessa, she's got some tricks of her own. And again, Joris, he can take it, right? If we were to do a fireball, he's not going to complain too much, is he? Is that wrong? I think we're going to do it. Fireball!
Another victory.
Yeah. Joris is hanging in there. Alright. So she'll stand up next to Joris, maybe give him some AC. Alright, and if we can get one of these guys down, let's see, cast a spell. We're going to go over here. That way she can cast her Doomblade. We are just not being respectful of Joris at all. Ladies. He's not feeling too happy. Uh-oh. Attack of opportunity. Let's take it.
Yeah.
And we'll go ahead and use this one too, because we need this guy to go down.
Well struck.
Oh my gosh. Critical hit on Tessa. Alright, so Ginger is going to move up. We're going to smack this assassin. And how do we get up here? We want to have her run her way up. Alright, you are hurting. So why don't you go ahead and use your power of second wind. That's not bad. And he's going to make his way up being a fighter. I think he can... Oh, I didn't even see you down here, Mr. Warrior. Let's have him dodge. That way he doesn't get too beat up. I'm going to pick on Rosalind. Oh, a critical! Oh, have that damage. Oh, can he
That was a
dodge?
lucky hit.
Alright, Lorana, what are you going to do that guy? Just a firebolt? Not even that. Rosalind's up. She's going to cunning action. She's going to disengage because she doesn't want to have that. And I don't think she can hide anywhere at this point, but she'll run over here. Bip bip boop. She's going to fire on that warrior.
Again.
Alright, that'll end her turn. We've got Tessa up next. We can get into combat with this guy. Why don't we do that? We're going to move over here, have her attack this guy. Critical, nice.
Well deserved.
She'll go ahead and throw her blade out there. One damage. I got 4 baddies left. Alright, this guy is gonna be a problem. Oh my goodness, there's another one. Where are these guys coming from? Alright, she's gonna charge up. What's she gonna do? She's gonna bring out her crossbow and she's gonna shoot this guy.
Bend the knee or perish.
Shoot some misses. In her turn, we've got a chance to get up onto the next level. He's going to take it, and then he'll go ahead and dodge, just in case. He's pretty low in health. Tessa. Alright, Lorana's going to try to finish him off. She's got Firebolt.
I thought you could fight.
Alright, so we've got... If we go behind this, it's not going to give us hidden. Alright, so we'll fire on the guy here, hopefully. Get a sneak attack. Whoa, what a miss that is. She'll take her cunning action. She's going to dash. She's going to try to get as far away as she can. Tessa's going to lay him low. Get him!
You have them now.
Alright, so she's only got 24 health. She's going to cast on that warrior with the Shadow Blade. And that. She'll switch back to sword and board. She's going to attack this warrior, or better yet, she's going to shove him to the ground, right? He's going to get right back up. Never mind. Attack it is.
Yeah.
If we shoved him down, he'd just stay down until his turn to get back up.
Yeah.
Okay, he's running over. He's going to take his attacks against the guard. Just going to try that firebolt again.
Fortune is fickle.
Poor Lorana. Alright, so if we come up here, we can get a shot off on this guard here. We might be able to get a sneak attack off and take him out. Nope, 16's a miss. Just a... Whoa, another guy. Where'd he come from? Or is he always there? I don't recall him being there. Alright, goodness. She's gonna use her blade trying to finish this guy off here. Yeah, there's 5 of them now. Oof. He's nearly gone. Yeah, we got some stone fist dudes. I bet you there's a way to unlock the jail cells. If we can throw a switch for the jail cells, maybe we'll set them all free. Yeah? Does that sound like an idea? Has it got a jail cell switch anywhere? I'll hold down the Alt key. I'll hold down Alt and it should show us if there's any levers. I see a gate. I don't see any levers to set it free. There's a symbol on the ground here though. It's not giving me an option to push it though. Okay, well it was a thought anyway. I thought they might have like a release. All right, Ginger, get him.
I'm unbeatable.
Certainly a beast, Ginger. Certainly a beast. All right, we got this guy. We can take him down. Then Rosalind should get some stealth. Good crit. Alright, so that's him. He's going to end his turn. It seems like another guy is there. Okay, casting a spell, Firebolt. Finally.
I trained hard for this.
Yeah, you did 2 misses first. Alright, so Rosalind is over here. She can't get high just yet. If she moves further back... I wonder if she can hide further back here. Taking it one step at a time here. Not quite getting to the hide point. Not having a hide as an option. Alright, so she can attack this guy. Can't hit that guy anymore, but if we move up, nope. Yep, here we go. Try to finish that one off.
No quarter given.
Alright, she has cunning action. She can dash. I'm wondering where she might be able to go to get some stealth. Maybe back here. Far corner in the darkness. She might be able to find a spot to hide. Good try. Good try, Tessa. Alright, Kylethia is going to use that Shadow Dagger again on this Inkath warrior. Decent. She finished him off. That's good. Alright, Ginger. Had you run that way, but you actually need to get up here and fast. So we're going to dash you up. That'll bring you right up in contact with this guy. Climb that wall. Get going, girl. Alright, so she's in position. He's over here. That's fine. We're going to run him back because he doesn't need to get hurt anymore. He's done his job. Lorana's going to open up on this guy.
Lucky? Perhaps.
Alright, still getting no hide options, so we're going to just forget about that. Run up. And she's going to hope for a sneak attack on the warrior, but she's not going to land it. 10 is a miss. Alright, so Tessa, not wanting to use her spells, is just going to put down 10
Must have
damage.
hurt.
That's a pretty good amount for a melee attack. We're gonna throw that dagger. Very good damage. She's actually killed 2 now. Good job, Kylithia. You must be out of your mind trying to land attacks on Ginger. So this doesn't count as a wall. This little, well, actually she's on the half side. Let's see if this one counts as a wall. Yep. So because she's standing next to that barricade, she's going to get a +2 AC.
You can't win.
You tell him. He's just going to end his turn. We're going to try to get it back to people that have the ability to hit this last Coparann guard that's been possessed. Mind controlled, or maybe he's just a Sorak in disguise, but these they haven't really been shapeshifting back to the normal bods. Ooh, this is going to be a tough shot. Let's use cutting action. We're going to dash, and it's going to get us a little closer. Maybe that's close enough to, yep, get rid of the disadvantage. And she got the sneak attack. There we go. We survived the ambush in the monastery. Now we have to free the real Baron. Alright, so let's gather him up. Open the gate. Should probably grab our loot first, just in case it takes us away from here. Alright, lots of poisonous spines, a few poison bolts. Why don't we stick those on Tessa, the bolts. So we got Tessa selected. We're going to hit the bolts. And the acid, or the crossbow bolts too. The poison will give it to Rosalind. The Revivify is going to go to Tessa as well. And the rest of the junk we'll just throw on Ginger because she can take it. Kind of want to just grab everything except for that sword. Leave that for the scavengers. Close that up. We'll send Ginger over here. A little bit more loot. I don't see any others on the ground. Alright. I am curious what this is. It's a nice symbol on the ground. It's got the key, and again, this was the, I think the primary key. The other one was for visitors. So maybe we'll be able to utilize that next. Ginger, get the gate open. Come on out, Baron. You owe us.
Grumnir, thank Einar you're safe.
Yes, I am. Thanks to Joris and these adventurers, it seems. Thank you.
Now, old friend, go see a Tiber with Joris.
No, I'm fine.
I knew you'd say that. I am the Saynard, and you shall resume your duties. Only if our cleric says you're fit.
But...
No buts. I shall secure the keep and the valley till you're back. As for you, my friends, find Lady Cataela's belongings and meet me in the throne room.
Strike true.
Alright, so it appears to be a symbol over here that we can click on. Maybe that'll get us access in. Okay, we saw the symbol over there, and then how are we going to get into this gate? Looks like there might be a way in, maybe? No path to destination. Oh, we're getting that chest. Getting that chest somehow. Alright, so we have a symbol over here, and it looks like we can cast the different things. It reminds us of the mausoleum. So let's see here. We'll save that as a test, just in case. And then if we come over to one of these, you see the symbol down here. It's got the circles on the top. That might be right. And then the base is going to be circular as well. So I'm trying to... Why is the plume? It's almost upside down, because I remember that plume being down below, I thought. No, maybe I'm wrong. Alright, let's give it a shot. So, why don't we go with you first? You look about right. Okay. And then let's go with this one. Okay, so it looks almost there. There's a little bit different in there. Well, let's give it a shot. This one's got the downward one spire. I need to have a circular bottom as well. So maybe this third one. Let's try that. Okay, and so it opened up a pathway. Cool. That was lucky, huh?
Tell us, Lady Cathala, what did you find? A gem?
This is my spell book. I remember. A wand, a robe, some money, as well as a piece of paper.
What does it say?
I don't know. There is only one word written on the paper. Adrastio.
Is that another place?
I'm not sure. I feel the pull coming back.
I guess we'll soon be on the road again, then. More monsters to kill. Fantastic. What about that door? Another secret from Imperial times?
Alright, so we found a secret doorway, a chest. Let's go ahead and, just in case, we're going to give that guidance to Tessa, from Tessa to Rosaline. And nothing special to get into it. We got another handy haversack. We're going to put this one, we'll give it to Rosalind. And then we've got a primed half plate, a primed short bow, which might come in handy here. We got some flaming arrows, a casting long knife bolt, and a scroll of raised dead. We got to give that to Tessa. The bolts we'll give to Tessa, but I don't see any bolts, just arrows. Why don't we loot it all, and then we'll put the bag back here. I think it's all good stuff. We'll give the bow to Ginger, keep her light. And we already have this long night poison bolt. We'll also give the prime half plate to Ginger because she can carry that. Scroll Revivify goes over to Tessa, and that ought to clean them up. So we've gotten that cleared out here. That still hasn't gotten us into this place. I'd like to go back and check this spot. And so we were able to go into this room. There's a chain there, but nothing special. This symbol is illegible. Perhaps we can find another one elsewhere. Well, we did find the other emblems, but to get into this chest, those two seem to be on the move. Where are you going? I wonder. Tessa, do you have you want to get your ritual detect magic out? Let's see what happens. Can you find something magic? Kind of thinking there's got to be a way to get at that chest. I'm so intrigued by it. But we'll let it go. There's a gate over there. There's some torches here. Nothing else special in this room. I think we've looked at the grounds of the keep basement, and then let's see what's through this door next. So that's the chest we just went through. We walked on through, and we found the gate. A master
A
gate.
major gate. Captain Ironshell was right. This dusty old room. Yes, look at it. It's perfectly intact.
It is locked, though.
How do we unlock it?
You need to use its name. It would normally be engraved nearby, but this was a private, secret gate.
So we can't use it.
I know its name. This was my family's.
So?
Once you get me to my master, I'll give you the name.
I guess that's fair. And then we teleport to Caer Kiflin? That's fantastic. I'm not sure the Synod will want to wait.
Then I'll give him the name. But you still need to stay with me.
She's tough, but at least she doesn't sound crazy anymore.
Watch your words, you... Never mind.
Okay. So we found a major gate inside. It's fortunate since it's for this town. I wonder, this is the... Can we cancel the symbol and make it different? No. What happens if we hit the other one? All four. Really, it's just letting you do the... maybe we can cancel that one. Alright, so this would be the servants' entrance, which I would have assumed it would be something like over here or something different. Not servants, but like guests. And you figure this chest would be in a gate by the guests, but nope, can't get into it. Alright, I'll have to take a look at how to get into that offline. Let's run back and let Master Synod know what's going on. We found a gate. Gotta go to the throne room in the monastery. Alright, so here we're heading to the keep. Up we go! Alright, so we're going on through. I'm gonna talk to the Gromnir Stonefist.
Lady Kitaea, dear friends, words are not enough to convey my thanks. Your swift action has saved my life, and our veil. We shall be more wary of the Council's warnings.
The Council warned you?
Indeed, I thought they exaggerated, alas. If anything, they weren't loud enough.
Zoraks are real. You saw them with your own eyes.
Their presence was a clear message. Be wary. Be careful.
True. We won't let our guard down.
How does this change your position? Do you plan to join the Council, or simply to help us in our endeavors?
We shall join. The discovery of the hidden gate will allow us to communicate swiftly. But enough about matters of state.
The Synod has the right of it. The only benefit of power is the ability to reward friends.
And true friends of Coparann you have proven to be.
Thanks for your kind words. We feel quite rewarded.
You are hereby granted permanent citizenship of Coparann, with all associated rights, as well as free use of our rediscovered gate.
The keys to the town, maybe?
And these gems from our mines are well suited to holding enchantments. Go forth on your journey with our blessings.
Many thanks for your generous gifts. May Einar watch over Coparann.
Alright, so that improved our standing with the Principality. We still haven't gotten the gems in the gem location, but we have access now. What is over here? Seems to be a chest or a crate near the kitchen. And we got rations. We've got rations. These should probably be some herb stuff. Nope, it's more rations. Don't want us to go hungry, huh? I think that's it. That's everything that's in here. We have a door, but we can't access it. This would just put us on the outside with I guess it's a side exit to the keep. Our people are on the move. I think this just brings us... Well, I don't know. It's like a side location. Is that the basement? Are you going back to the basement? Is that what's happening here? I think that's what it is. I think this just puts us back in the basement where we were, and we get access to the portal. Okay, so heading back over. I'm gonna grab all the ladies. And we've got everything taken care of here. There is a tavern where we could rest if we need to. And then otherwise, I believe we're heading out. Oh, you know what would be nice to check out is the mine. I'm curious if we can get into the mine. It does not appear to be granting access to the mine. Looks like it's closed down. Alright, so they're going to head out here. So you can camp outside the town of Coparann, or you can go to the inn if you need to have an extra rest. The ladies are making their way out of Coparann. So that was really cool. We were able to save the Baron, find access to a gate. Once we finish our quest for the gem with Calathea, we'll be able to use that gate to get back to the capital.
Damn Sorax right under our noses, eh? It's worse than I thought. I met with this fake Baron more than once recently. Didn't see a difference.
And who might you be, lady?
Call me Bitterroot.
That's a peculiar name.
It's the only name I need. Tell me something. You're bound to the Legacy Council, ain't that right?
I knew these badges would help eventually. Yes, we are. Interested in joining?
Ever heard of Arwen Merton? He's probably marinating in some tavern in Caer Kiflin.
We met him.
If you'd be so kind, I have something I'd like you to take back to him. A message. And a gift.
Why not go yourself?
I'm not going to him. He needs to come to me.
Sounds like a sensitive topic.
I'd rather not go into detail.
So what's the gift?
A long sword.
Not too heavy, we could do that. But what's the reward?
Ah, real heroes. I can give you the location of a treasure.
Of course. Everyone keeps a treasure map in their pocket just in case.
It's a Manacallan building in the Badlands. The Arcaneum wanted me to loot it,
Headland's sure spell would pay a fortune for what's inside.
but it's full of monsters. Too many for me.
We could team up.
I've lost a taste for adventuring. Do we have a deal?
Alright.
Fine. What's the message?
You tell him he owes me a child, and I'm waiting, here in Coparann.
Fine. We'll take your message to him.
Thank you. Here's the blade. Oh, and the map.
Farewell, Bitterroot.
Alright, so she wants a child. We from Merton, so we'll take that back when we have an opportunity. We are on the outskirts of town. We got now a map to a location within the Manacallan ruins that has some really good loot, it says. Alright, so we will check that out next time. Alright, thanks everybody for watching. Please like, subscribe, and leave comments. It will all help us win the YouTube algorithm. If you have any questions, recommendations, suggestions, or things that you found out helpful in the game, please share them with everybody. I'll talk to you guys later, and you have a wonderful day.